Okay, everybody, this is Casey. I am here to do the June Pisces reading. Okay, so the way we do it, it's a pick a pile. Okay, so this is pile one, this is pile two. Pick a pile, but I want you to listen to both piles because it may be an energy that you're going to move into, or it may be an energy that you are just moving out of. So both piles could be for you, or, we're all on different timelines, okay? So listen to both piles, but it may be just one pile is for you, one you've already completed, one you could be going into, okay? So this is pile one, and we're going to work on that first. Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Lovers, Six of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Okay, so the first card up is the Two of Pentacles, okay? There's forward movement. There's some progress there. There's some work being put in, okay? But this person has put their intention out for something to come in, okay? They're waiting for their ship to come in. But look at this. They're juggling these other things. They may miss an opportunity for what is coming in because they are so distracted. They are not in the now. They are not present. They are so distracted by trying to juggle all this. And that's usually prosperity and abundance. There's just a lot of things going on, okay? That's distracting him from the ship coming in, okay? To me, he's asked for the ship to come in, but he's got his back turned to the ship. Sometimes we sabotage ourselves because we are not open and receptive to receiving it. And that's what this is telling me is it's some way you are allowing yourself to be distracted by this because you are not open and receptive to what you've asked for. Maybe you don't believe that you deserve it, or maybe you don't believe it's not possible. Okay. Then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone that's a little more mature, but this person could be a little bit of a player. They can have a tendency to be a little flaky because they can be tapping into their passions, their desires. They could be tapping into creativity and like flitting from one thing to another. Okay, but this card is the Lovers. Now with this one, if you look at this one, the lover is an illusion. Okay, he's just an illusion. You can't see him in full body. Okay, she's got in her mind what she wants, but at this point it's still an illusion. Okay, and it may be over someone from the past. It may be that they're not forgetting this person from the past. Okay, because this could be nostalgia and longing for a person, a situation, a place, or it could be just this nostalgia and longing for something from childhood. Okay, and this card is the Two of Wands. Okay, now you have some choices and decisions to deal with, but you need, again, you need to focus on the now. You need to be present because you have a tendency to get lost in your head and you keep running things over and over and over again in your head. And you've got a lot of fears that are coming up too. You're worried you're not going to pick the best path. But there's a deer at the end of this path. This deer is telling me that the universe has supplied both of these pathways for you. The hard decision is for you to pick what is best for you. Don't worry about what other people tell you is best for you, okay? Do what is best for you. Nobody knows what's in your head. Nobody knows what you're feeling, okay? So pay attention to what is best for you, okay? And then we have the Ten of Wands. Again, we have deer in the background. There's 3 deer in the background. But see, you have carried everybody else's burdens. Okay? You have gone through hell and back. and you're just tired, you're exhausted, you feel like you can't take another step. But the thing is, how many of other people's burdens are you carrying? This is you gathering up your resources and walking away from situations that you are no longer willing to carry. And this is one of the decisions I think that you need to make, okay? When you decide not to carry everybody else's burdens and start focusing on you, the universe is going to open up several pathways for you, okay? Now, pile 2, we have the Star, 7 of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Moon, the 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, okay? So the Star is a wish card, okay? The Star is a wish card. The thing is, she's done a lot of work on herself, okay? She's learned how to feel vulnerable. She's still working on trying to balance her emotions, okay? But the thing is, you can't do that unless you learn to drop your walls, to drop your barriers. You are not going to have what you want in life if you do not drop those walls and barriers. You're going to block it. You're going to block it. Just like with this one, okay? You're not allowing yourself to have it, but that might be because you're maintaining walls. You're not allowing yourself to feel vulnerable. Hey, Darlene, I'm doing yours next, Darlene. Okay. Follow your intuition and follow your knowing, okay? I always tell everybody, pay attention what your body's telling you. Your body is your first, it's your first line of defense around the energy that's outside you, okay? And the 7 of Wands. Again, you're not letting those walls down. You're very, very defensive. He's trying to hold his ground. He's trying to defend himself because he feels like he has all these things coming at him. Sometimes the best way to get out of this energy is sit down and prioritize some things. Write down everything you need to do and then prioritize it and work on one thing at a time. That gets you out of the mindset to where you have everything coming at you and you're distracted and you feel like you don't know which direction to go, okay? Now, the Knight of Wands, there's lots of transformation and change going on, but this is a slow process. I mean, Knights are energy, they are movement, but this is taking one step at a time. This is very, very slow moving energy. There's lots of old growth that needs to be cleared out still, and they're still wearing a mask. Okay, this is still wearing a mask. But there is taking one step at a time. And a lot of times that's good because you need to deal with all those fears and all those emotions, okay? And then we have the Moon. The Moon could talk about shadows, things we hide from ourselves, things we hide from other people, okay? It could be needing to deal with our own shadow side. We are whole and complete. We have the light and the shadow. And sometimes if there's something about ourselves that we don't like, we have a tendency to push that away from us. Okay? But you don't want to do that because you spend the first half of your life pushing away all the things you don't like about yourself or that other people don't like about you. Then you spend the second half of your life trying to reclaim all those parts of yourself so you can heal, so you can be whole again. Okay? So take the time to talk to the shadow parts of yourself. They are there for a reason. A lot of times they're there as a means to protect us. Okay? We just need to perceive it in a different manner. And here, you're tired, you're exhausted, feel like you just can't take another step. You've been through hell and back. Okay? Focus on your accomplishments. Never focus on the end goal because that's going to change every day. Because you change every day. Focus on how far you have come, how much you have accomplished. Show the gratitude for all of that, okay? And then this one, the Knight of Cups. There's, like I said, Knights are action. This one's at a standstill. This horse is not moving. It's not going anywhere. It's like somebody has this cup of love that they would like to offer, but at the same time, there's no movement. They're dealing with lots of fears. They're stuck in their head. And again, wearing the mask. Okay. So the bridging energy, we have the Knight of Cups, the Sun, the Judgment, King of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Okay. Now, again, we have the Two of Pentacles here. You've asked for something, you're waiting for it, but you're not open and receptive to receiving it. Okay. There's lots of distractions. You're not focusing on what you want. Okay. You're not letting down those barriers. You're not letting down those walls. You're not letting yourself feel vulnerable. You're not letting yourself experience. Okay. We grow through experience. We grow through allowing that vulnerability. How are you going to find that love of your life, for example, if you do not lower your walls and let somebody come in to see if it could possibly be a good relationship? Okay. And we have the King of Cups here. This is someone very loving, caring, nurturing, mature, very, very sensitive. Okay. This person feels a lot of things internally, but they do not know how to express their feelings verbally. Okay. And then here we have the King of Wands. Could be a player. Could be somebody that's a little bit flaky. Could be dealing with passions, desires, goals, moving forward. Sometimes I think this card makes me think of butterfly being drawn to each one of the different colors. Okay. But you're defensive. You feel like you've had all these things coming at you. Okay. You're defensive, but you need to allow the happiness, the healing to come in, the innocence, the joy. This is the best card in the whole deck. You're going to stay stuck in this energy if you do not lower those barriers and allow the sunshine to come in. Okay. Let the sun shine on the darkness. Let it clear away all those shadows. Okay. But see, we have the Lovers. It's making a choice, but this is a person that's dealing with their illusions around who they think they love, or what they think, how they think that relationships should be. Okay. And it's got them stuck. There's some transformation and change going on at the same time, taking one step at a time. Maybe you're feeling like it's too slow at this point in time. Okay. But we have the Judgment card. Wake up, pay attention. Okay. Anything that you thought was over and done with, you may feel like you've come to a point that where you've done all the healing that you need to do. Honey, we're going to go through healing every day of our life, because we have no reason to be here if we don't have lessons to learn. Okay. But this, like I said, this could be something you thought was over and done with is not over and done with. Okay. I do think that this person that you have illusions with, okay, there's a possibility this person's going to come back, and that the Judgment says that, and then the Six of Cups also says that. Okay. But I want you to pay attention. Follow your intuition, follow your knowing. Okay. I want you to do not bury your head in the sand at this point in time. Pay attention to the warning signs. Okay. I want you to be the observer. The King of Swords is someone quiet, someone that sits back like the fly on the wall and just observes. Okay. They just observe everything that's playing out. Remember, actions speak louder than words. Okay. That's a huge thing to look at right now. Make some choices and decisions. What's best for you? Okay? Do I really want to follow through with this? Okay? Because you're tired, exhausted, and you just can't do it anymore. Okay? Look at how far you have come. Okay? Maybe it's just time to take a break. Just time to step back and rest and take a break. You need to walk away from carrying all this stuff. How much stuff are you carrying from other people? Okay? How many times have you offered this cup of love and nothing has happened? Nothing's been returned. Okay? A lot of us, especially women, have a tendency to think if I love somebody enough, they'll change. No, they're only going to change if they want to change. Okay? But just know this card tells me the Six of Wands. You are making progress. You are moving forward. Okay. You are going to find somebody that is going to see you and know you for exactly who you are and love you for who you are. Okay. So that is our reading for the 1st of June. Okay. So I hope that made sense for you guys. So I will go in and do Aquarius and Capricorn tonight. And then I'll do a couple tomorrow because we have spiritual talk tomorrow night. Okay. So let me know what you guys think of this. It seems like, I don't know. It just seems like I'm getting more comfortable with this spread, and it's just flowing a little better for me. Okay. If that makes sense. So please like, share, spread the word, invite some people to our spiritual talks. I so appreciate all of you. Okay. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for being here. And we'll go in and work on Aquarius next. Okay. Everybody have a good night and namaste.